Hi friends and welcome. This is Deborah. Thank you so much for stopping by on this cold Monday to see what's new here at Prairie Rose Cottage and Garden. And as you all can see up on the screen, we're having a bitter cold snap here this week, and all I can think about is staying warm and cozy as I find indoor things to keep me occupied. You know, it's a great time to do a little research for things that keep us inspired by scrolling through our favorite websites and thumbing through our favorite magazines while enjoying a good cup of coffee or hot tea. And speaking of which, I found this photo that you're seeing here on the screen a few weeks back, and I loved it so much that I made it my screensaver on my iPhone. It has everything I love on it, and so tell me what inspires your decorating journey. Comment below and let me know. I'd love to hear. So here I've listed some of my favorite things that create a feeling of cozy and comfort, and then we'll take a peek at what some of those things are and how they can add warmth, texture, and just a bit of color after the holiday decor was taken down. Now I know you're probably wondering, does she leave that stuff in the chair? No. But what I'm showing you is how you can shop your home and pull things together that speak to each other, such as the green heart pillow, the green topiary, and the little church painting with touches of green in it. You know, it's color from nature, and it just doesn't get any better than that when we need to bring in a touch of subtle color to get us through these dreary winter months, don't you think? But you know, you guys, you actually could decorate a chair similar to how I did this one by creating a vignette of your own favorite things. Let's say you have an upholstered chair that was maybe your grandmother's or a hand-me-down that perhaps needs reupholstering or just a little love. Well, by all means, add a throw to it and then start layering in some of your favorite things and create a pretty vignette that puts a smile on your face every time you walk by it. Trust me, you'll love it. Okay, friends, up on the screen is a second list of some of my other favorite things, and then we'll take a look at my entry table and how I brought a bit of cozy and warmth with a nod to nature. There's always something that's so warm and heartwarming with having candles burning in a room. I think it just sets the mood and just feels so nice. And then also too, having a bit of nature, and here you're seeing my paper white bulbs that are blooming, and I just love that. They're simple and pretty and not a lot of color. I have some fun things to show you. There's not a lot, but they're all very nice, I think. And first up is this chicken painting that was a gift from my dear friend Sandy. I love it, and I'm actively searching for just the perfect frame for it. Thank you, Sandy. Love you, my friend. Last week I stopped by Forget Me Not Antiques in Duncan, which is not far from my home, to have a look around because they were having a sale, which was great. And I came across this copper rooster. He's quite large, and I had to get him. He's so beautiful, and I have an idea already of how I'm going to use him. I'm going to incorporate him in a wreath for my breakfast nook, so stay tuned for that next week. The next thing I found was this white chandelier that needs a little love, and what's great is it works really well, and it'll be beautiful when I clean it up, add some crystals and other things, and you just couldn't beat the price at $15, right? The next thing that you're seeing here is this sweet little white pitcher. I just love the shape, and it's heavy, but it's not marked ironstone, which is fine with me. I don't care. I just love it for the look and as a great accent piece. And then the last thing I purchased was this small white ceramic lamb that I got for just 50 cents. I love it, and that's a no-brainer, right? About a week ago, the hubs and I wanted something to do on a Saturday, so we drove over to Chickasha, which is about half hour or so from our home, to just see what was over there in the way of things for thrift shopping, etc. And we stopped at, I think the name of it was Okie Thrift and Antiques, and I found this gorgeous antique gas stove. I absolutely love it because it's French in style, and the price was amazing. I don't care if the bricks are missing because I have plans for this little beauty, and for 50% off, it was a great find. The next thing I found there was this pair of antique cherubs for just $3 each. I snapped those up so quickly, and for the total of $31 for both purchases, including the cherubs and the stove, I think I scored a great deal, don't you? Okay, now let's switch gears for just a moment so I can show you all what I've been doing. You guys have seen my two thrifted Parsons chairs that I picked up for just $40 each at an antique store, and they reside in our breakfast nook that you can see here in the photo. Well, I've decided I want to do a little something to them until I can find what I'm looking for, and ultimately I'd love to have two vintage or antique chairs upholstered in antique grain sacks, sort of like these that I'm showing you all up in the screen, and there's a few versions here that you'll see. So in the interim, I actually could go ahead and stencil the German grain sack design on my Parsons chairs directly on the upholstery, but I didn't want to do that because it's a more formal fabric in damask rather than a cotton or something like that that would be more conducive to a grain sack. So until I can do that and find two French chairs that are already either upholstered in grain sack or ones that I can do myself, I purchased a canvas drop cloth and made chair back covers for my Parsons chairs, which you'll see in a moment. I made these chair back covers in all neutral, which I love, but I didn't add a grain sack stripe to them this time. And they have lots of details, ruffles, bow ties, buttons, etc., as well as a pocket, and you'll see that as we go along. Oops, I just realized in this photo that the buttons weren't added quite yet. Sorry, you guys, my bad. The reason I made a pocket for the backs of the chairs is because I thought it would be fun to tuck things in them for holidays or when entertaining, and I can just think of a million things to do with them. Okay, dear friends, this is my last share of the day. I know it's a little early to think about Easter decorating, but when I found this remnant of robin's egg blue floral print and a companion print in cream with robin's egg blue polka dot, I knew they needed to be made into something soft and pretty, so I made a set of bunny pillow covers, a girl bunny and a boy bunny, and both are lumbar pillow covers, but the boy bunny is vertical. Let's have a look. They also come with coordinating hang tags that I made just for fun and added detail. And if you wanted to give them as gifts, you could leave them on there and write their name on the back of the tag. Aren't they cute? These would look so beautiful together on a bed or a sofa, or placed separately anywhere you'd like. All right, my lovelies, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and it inspired you to create cozy settings and vignettes in your home while we all battle out the wintertime blahs. Thank you for spending time with me, and come back later this week for more decorating here at Prairie Rose Cottage and Garden. You all take care and stay well. Bye-bye, friends.